So the other day I was making love to my wife. I was on top of her looking down on her. She's a beautiful girl and I love her. She's the centre of my world. She means everything to me. And I thought to myself, what if she died? What if she expired right now? What if she died in my arms right now? What would I do? Would I finish? And the answer is I would. I would finish. I would finish at, 5 quick pumps. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that last thing you saw me do was the thing she told me I could do over her dead body. So at this point it's just a request from a dead woman, a posthumous request. So it's not like I'm sitting around thinking about sodomizing my dead wife's corpse the whole time. We're actually trying for a baby at the moment. Yeah, which is cool, fun times. So it's made me think, I want to be sure that the sex that we have when making our baby isn't dirty sex. I want the lovemaking that makes our child to be the kind of lovemaking that your mother might have if your stepfather Greg wasn't so big on the dogging scene. I guess I really don't want the sex to be that really kind of dirty sex, the type where you've done a few lines, you're a bit pissed, drinking vodka straight out of the bottle, she's handcuffed to the radiator, dressed like a slutty Pokemon, and you're on your hands and knees screaming out, I want to watch you take a shit on the train. That kind of sex, I think, would fuck a baby up. I really, really don't want to have the ejaculate that makes my child be made from the fact that my wife's finger was in my ass when I came. I couldn't look my baby boy in the face knowing that he was made digitally. It's the other thing I've got going against me in the whole baby making thing is this notion that I'm not very good around pregnant women. I tend to say the wrong things. I'm just making me a bit nervous, the whole miracle of life growing inside them thing. For example, we had this friend of a friend around the other day, and she's pregnant. So everyone's talking about babies. So I jump in on the fray and say, hey, what size is your baby? And she says 3 months. I said, no. What size is your baby? How much baby is your baby? Is it, say, the size of a cigarette butt? Is it the size of a hand grenade? Or is it the size of, a prostitute's head? Just the things you've got lying around the house. The other thing I've got to keep in mind is that I'm 38 years old and I'm all well aware of that. I'm not a young man anymore. My wife also is quick to remind me. She says, I don't want you spilling your seed unnecessarily, so she's banned pornography from the house in an attempt to stop me from jerking off. But banning pornography is a tricky thing. So what I've said to her is, look, you can't ban porn, but I tell you what I do, is I'll only watch gay porn. And that works 50% of the time when the gay porn I'm watching isn't girl on girl. But I tell you, watching dudes fuck has made me, question my sexuality a little bit. It's really interesting watching guys fuck. I like the dynamic. For a start, it's two people putting in the same amount of effort, which makes a nice change. But it's made me think, maybe I could switch. I guess the one thing that would make me switch more than any other thing is Grindr. And we all know what Grindr is. If you don't know what Grindr is an app that you have on your phone. You pull it out of your pocket, you push a button, you can have sex with a stranger. Put your hand in your pocket, push a button, have sex with a stranger. So I started thinking, why isn't there a Grindr for white heterosexual males? And then I found this. Pull it out of your pocket, push a button, you can fuck whoever you want.